Hello everybody and welcome back for episode 15 of Let's Play Stellaris with me, Scruffy Joe. Now we are at war! It's war! It's war! War! But it's war for the best of reasons. We are defeating, or we're going to be defeating, these horrid people who set out to purify the entire galaxy. During last episode, I broke a couple of things without really noticing, primarily by going onto planets and upgrading these buildings. So now I did have a lovely surplus of minerals. Now I have minus 21 minerals a shot. I also don't have any unemployed people, which means even if I made some minerals, some places to build minerals or collect minerals from, nobody would go and work in them. So we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. And I'm hoping this is just going to kind of level out. And also, let's just go to one of our newer planets and maybe just build one of them. And go there and maybe just build one of them. And that, hopefully, as they grow, because I did spend a lot of food on making everything grow extra quick last turn. Last turn? Last episode. So yeah, we'll be all right. Now. There is going to be a fair bit of pause, click on the next target, move on in this episode, and I apologise, kind of apologise, because basically we need to be a bit optimal. So we've got a strength of 302, they've got a strength of 118, they don't have a general, I do have a general. So I think we should probably be okay to land armies and then press that button and watch it happen. There used to be
deploying liberation forces.
They've changed this interface and I quite like this. This is much nicer than it used to be. We just basically don't want anyone to die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Well done, you didn't die. Good effort.
Colony conquered.
That is now ours. Now this is going to sort of make things go wrong as we get further into the war, because we'll basically, look, we now have this planet here, which we really need to... oh god, all sorts of things. Negotiate with crime lords? What crime lords? Wow, why are there crime lords? This actually doesn't have enough places for people to live. What the hell are they playing at? Is this a tiny world? Why have you built on a tiny world, you crazy, crazy people? So you see, this is the thing, right? You can do a war, or you can do all the admin. But doing it all together at the same time just means that you end up pressing pause and the game goes extremely slowly. So what we're going to actually do, it's kind of a bit of a mix. We'll take that though. I'm not going to fix that planet for now. I'm going to kind of ignore it. Now this is my blocking point. So if I just go north with this fleet, that'll be fine. So we will do that. Meanwhile, down here, we need to keep remembering to reinforce this fleet, and the ships will go and join it as they go. As long as they don't have to fly through anything sort of dangerous,
Technology discovered.
We'll be fine. Okay, so that's another one. Let's go and grab that one. We just got a technology. That's the one that was nearly finished already. Let's take that one because that seems to... Wow! Unpause the game. This is the other problem that you get into a situation of like, why is nothing happening? I know I'm playing slowly, but surely something must have happened, and then you realise it's paused.
Technology discovered.
Right, we're suddenly getting all of these things. Oh, no, it's far too long. Railguns, advanced destroyer hulls. Let's go for that. Right, so we should now have... I went to the wrong place. Which one of you is in combat? Oh yeah. You're mine. Where are you? Well, you should be. Is there a planet there? I didn't zoom out far enough. What a fool.
Construction complete.
Ooh, that's a nice planet as well. Right, okay. You go sit on this planet. Let's get the where's the army now? Join up. And oops. And then having given them the order to join up, if we take the biggest clump and just say come here and enter orbit and sit there for a few minutes, then everything else should get with it. Right, you are done, that's cool. And we will go there next, please. And unpause construction ship. Build things. Whoops. Build things. It's very difficult to keep up with everything that goes on in this game when you're playing on high speed, talking to people who may or may not even be there, and also trying to run a war.
Technology discovered.
And keep a society afloat.
Construction complete.
Hello. Let's go for chemical bliss, because who doesn't like that? If any of these penguins get really upset, we can chill them out. This war is a slight problem because I am gonna go bust if I'm not very, very careful. Basically, these new planets I've just taken over are going to be hella grumpy for a very long time. That's now apparently at full strength, which means we're just waiting for people to arrive, which is really cool. And there they all are, on their way down through the world map. We've encountered a new civilization. We've encountered a primitive civilization. Hello? What are you up to? Oh, you got a pyramid! Excellent! Wow, that's really cool. They're Iron Age primitives. And some traders. Hello, traders. Right, where are these Iron Age? Right, okay. If I can get down there at some stage, I might try and build a little outpost and bring prosperity and happiness to these guys, and potentially, you know, bring them into the fold. Fine. More fighting. Very low level fighting. And every time I'm doing this, I should, in theory, be snagging some more stuff, more minerals, more whatever. But I don't seem to be. I seem to be losing out every time. But I think that's possibly because we've got a lot of things now on this trade route problem, and I still don't know how to fix that. I might actually go and have a word with Paradox and see if it's a known bug.
Construction complete. Survey complete. Construction complete.
Oh, okay. It's always time for doing more science. Now, what's going on here? So our armies are massive, their armies are pretty big, so we're going to carry on bombing them for a bit more. Just because, why not?
Hostile fleet encountered.
Hostile fleet encountered? Is that another starbase? What is that? Hello? Oh, you cheeky rascals! Huh. Go that way. Build a starbase. So they've sent in what can only be described as an annoyance. And they're going to nick some of my systems. And that is an annoyance because I am in the wrong place to deal with it. It's basically like they've kind of... I thought I'd gone in the back door this way, when in actual fact there was a second back door up this way, which I didn't really consider. Because this is a pathetic fleet. 600 points worth of fleet. It will get destroyed the second it comes into contact with a decent starbase. But there are no decent starbases up there, so we have a bit of a situation. I say a bit of a situation because I can just move this massive fleet up there and destroy it, but that's going to take a bit of time and a bit of effort, because firstly we need to win this war on this system here. In fact, let's just do that. Fine. It'll be fine. And while they're doing that, you had best... Oh, that's actually quite strong. Hold on. Think about it. There's a wormhole there as well. 4.7. What are we? 4.6. I mean, we'll rip straight through their shields, so that'll be no problem at all. Because of our special shield-ripping guns, which are flipping awesome. I suppose it... Ah, okay, right, alright, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to wait for a few minutes. While we wait for a few minutes, we'll just nip down here and blow this up.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
Deploying Liberation Forces, right, this could be tricky. But we have got robots in the army now.
Encountered.
Come on guys, you got this. So disengaged is not dead, so that's okay. They will heal up over time. I don't really know what the mechanism for them healing up over time is. I don't know if it's like a Starship Troopers vat full of stuff. Somebody died. Who died? Governor died.
Evading hostiles. Colony conquered.
Yay. Okay. Right, that will allow the fleet to go to their capital system and show them what it's like to be unloved. Or something.
Station under attack.
Ooh, found a thing. God, that's bright.
Technology discovered.
Heck. Advanced shields has been... And this is the other reason why long wars are a tricky thing, is you start the war with some ships that have some technology, and you finish the war and they're all obsolete. Right, we're now losing everything, so all of the main stuff is gradually being lost. So that's a pickle. But we are now making an absolute ton of this, so that's good. I will have to do something food, energy, and mineral wise at some point. This feels like kind of old tech, so I'm just going to kind of... I mean, if it's only going to take a year. Who died? Did my general die? Because that would be annoying. No, he didn't die. Okay. Have my planets all got governors? No. Ah, I think it was this guy. Why? I'm on the wrong page. I'm on the wrong page. Stupid man. Right. Aha! That's this guy. You need to have a new governor, and he needs to be a good governor. Let's go for... Let's take that science governor. And then let's plonk this guy. Oh, this guy. No. this guy. And then, I think that was him. Yes, it was. Good. And then we'll give the guy who boosts science to all of the oldest worlds, because they're the ones which have the actual scientist things on them. So here, what's going on? Planet lacks housing for all of its pops. Planet lacks housing for all of its pops. I mean, computer, sort your AI out. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe that'll sort out some of the unhappiness. We also have really low stability, which means this place will probably riot. So let's go for a bit of the old martial law. And I think if we go here, we might need to do the same thing. Yeah, 43% is not too bad, actually. Might be able to throw luxuries around to fix this one. Don't really want it to pull immigrants at this point though, because it's a tiny world. I'll just leave it. It'll be alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. We need to focus back on the war. Right, stop talking. Focus on the war. Where are we? Here we go. Right, you're coming in here to blow this up, and then you're going to besiege their home capital world, which will really upset them.
Construction complete.
Mine. Go there. That's horrific.
Hostile fleet encountered. Hostile fleet encountered. Hostile fleet encountered.
Where? Where are you encountering a hostile fleet? Hello? Who are you?
Technology discovered.
This is all of the bad guys. This are those tiny little fleets over here that I was telling you about that were annoying. That are going to gradually take bits of my... Look! Oi! Right, I need to stop and think about this for a minute, because what we don't want is for them to take away all of this area that I've just taken over, because that's a right pain in the backside. So I'm going to pick a cheap tech, not think about it too much, get that out of the way because it's been sitting around since the beginning of the game. I'm going to get rid of these notifications so we don't need to worry about those. While I'm thinking about it, I'll grab my science ships and just make them carry on doing things. Science ship, go research that, because it is an infinity machine. Construction ships, I believe I've had to make them run away. I should probably make them run further away. Go and run up there. You're safe. What about you? Where are you? Fine, you're all running away. Okay, so I think what we probably need to do, considering that these guys have no fleet power whatsoever, and we are bombing this anyway, and we will then... Actually, that's only got 242. Where's my fleet? Well, they're up to 500 odd, so let's just go immediately land armies there. Then I think I might split this fleet in kind of half and leave some sitting here, and maybe send the others to go and chase after wherever they've gone. There? Just because I don't see anything. This is a starbase. This is a starbase. This icon means there's a starbase there. I'm not seeing any of those up here at all, so you should be able to just fly through and take them all over. In the meantime, these guys should all be in one fleet. Thank you. And are now big enough to go and deal with this. But let's also give them a dude if we can afford it before we run out of all sorts of money. Extra sublight speed would be great. He's 47 years old. Yeah, let's go for that. So the war is only 19% old, even though we've kind of grabbed...
Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh, where are you now?
Deploying liberation forces.
This is... I'm going to deal with this in a minute. It's all going to be fine. $87, da, 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 60, 70, da, da, da.
Colony conquered.
Cool. Right. Let's think about this for a minute now. You, sir. We need to split the fleet. Let's just split it in half. One. Yeah, that'll do. Gosh, that's an annoying route. What's this? Edict expired. Oh, the armour one. That was my... That was that one. Let's do that one. We've got loads of volatile motes. All of these things are actually expiring, aren't they? Let's take the shield boost back into effect, though. We'll definitely have that.
Construction
We'll do that one to make us go faster. Oh, that's nice.
Technology discovered.
We're a bit busy at the minute. Right. I've pressed pause because look at the amount of notifications. Yeah, that's not where I'm pointing. Let's use the mouse. Look at the amount of notifications. Look at all of this. Right, so these are edicts that have stopped, and that's fine. That's telling me that we won an invasion. We have surveyed a black hole system. We've done some construction. That's great. We won a war. We lost a corvette. That's alright. Non-aggression pact. Little starfish want a non-aggression pact. Hello, mate. Where are you? Anyway, we'll agree. We've done some science, which I said was be quick anyway. Let's go for a Ministry of Production. Sounds good, doesn't it? That would be handy. Just stick that somewhere. Synthetic thought processes. That sounds interesting. Ship upgrade costs and upkeep. That's also interesting. I'm going for a Ministry of Production because we are currently lacking everything in a big way and we need to fix that. Now, stop unpausing the game, you silly man. Right, it is, where are we? 25 minutes in, we are going to call a halt to episode 15 at this point in time. Because we're winning a war, but we are having a bit of a problem, which is a bit annoying and I need to fix it. And we are also running out of everything and I need to fix that as well. And I also need to go and look up how to fix the Starbase is not connected to trade network issue, which I will go and do now. So the next episode will be recorded in about 10 minutes time, but you'll see it next week. Thanks for watching this one. I hope you have enjoyed it and I will see you again soon. Bye bye now. Cheers.